Hello and welcome, my lovely Capricorn. Capricorn, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of January 27th through February 2nd, 2020, which is a portal day. Definitely take some time to look at the sky and think about life on that Champions Day. It's why I've called this Champions Week, because it's also Super Bowl Sunday coming up. But it's also, we lost a champion. We lost an Ascendant Master of Basketball, and that would be Kobe Bryant, as everyone knows. And, you know, one thing he did, that whole mama mentality, was about work, work, work. It really had nothing to do with money. It had nothing to do with, sure, it helped with resources, but he worked his butt off. And to win everything he did. And he went through a major life change to show us that you can be a really good man, and that's why people adore him, even though before the charges against him, he was kind of in LA even. We saw. All right. But we're also thinking about, everyone keeps saying, oh, life is short. Sometimes it's way freaking shorter than you think. This man had plans. This man was doing things. So it's not, you know, it's a little tough on me. I'm a Laker fan. I'm a Laker fan for life. When you see the change in Kobe from the earliest part of his career onward, there is a different Kobe that kind of we end up with in LA, why we adore him and why we, you know his and his wife's Vanessa have like a fairy tale romance, basically, that really got, you think it got started when they were teenagers, teenage child bride and groom. But, you know, really started with the pink diamond, which, if you don't know the story, you're missing out. All right, Capricorns, let's see what Spirit has got for you this week. We're still, even though we've left your season, my darlings, we've also moved into a season of Aquarius, and that's a lot of logic. It's not something you're quite opposed to, but we are, of course, Capricorn is still Jupiter and Capricorn. That Big Daddy energy is going to be with us all year, so this has got to be a big year for Capricorns. No excuses to making your dreams come true this year, Capricorns. I've been waiting for this reading because I'm kind of waiting on Capricorn right now, so I'm kind of like excited to get this going, so let's do it. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling with unconditional love and gratitude. This is my charismatic gift I share with you. And I do thank you oh so much for your likes, your views. Alone do help the channel. You're subscribed. Subscribe now if you haven't, for that full opportunity for soul evolution. They say it's a general reading. Well, it is. Take what resonates, leave out all the rest. Loves. Try and listen to the whole thing, because Capricorn, your sign is not personality program. It is the experiences and lessons you can expect under being born into the stars in this lifetime. So let's get to this reading. It's juicy already. You're kind of trying to finish up a painful situation, an expensive situation, an anxiety-ridden situation that is not over with. It's probably a legal situation. I do have the Justice card in reverse here. Could be a Libra involved in the energy this week for it. But it's, you have a Hermit at the center of your reading. You're still introspecting about things. You're still kind of just eyeballing things and kind of standing back, pulling away from things, you know, pulling away from the hot stoves of life to really just take it in and think about it. This is the center of your reading. This is, and from that I have the World. You're waiting on something, an adjustment, a change. You're waiting on something with that Libra Justice card in reverse. And then I have this, the World card. It is that change. It is the ending of something. You're just kind of waiting on it. It's why you're hermiting. It's why you're not moving forward in things. And it's this Ten of Swords in reverse. Instead of pain and ending, that's actually torture. And then I have the Four of Pence in reverse, which always feels, you know, 4 is withholding and hoarding. But with that 10 of Swords right next to this, it's actually, you know, somebody shaking your pockets down, my good friend. And the 9 of Swords in reverse, anxiety to the point of, you know, you're torturing yourself mentally and physically with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. And it is costing you money. Whatever this is, you best handle it. But you are seeming to, you're waiting on something. You're pausing on something. You don't have that adjustment just yet. And you know the result of that change, that legal situation probably is that going to... it's going to change your world. It's going to end a little bit of devastation you've been going through. Just stuck in. It's a lot of stuck, swordsy energy. Except, of course, when they're shaking down your pockets. You just want to get out of it now. You just like, let's just be done with this already. I feel that like you're so over it. And you really feel with this Hermit card at the center of your reading, you feel like you're on the sidelines of something. And it's, you're trying to get through that world. You're trying to get through that ending. So right now you have a little bit of a broken heart. You may have some news that might have made you a little sad, a little lonelier than usual. It's perhaps this Knight of Cups energy that you're embodying. This could be a, what is this empathy card? It is the Cancer card, right? I'm not sure what this is, but it doesn't matter because it's not a Cancer. It's you that wants to move forward in love. You have a desire to be loved, and there's something in the way, and it's this 7 of Swords, this treachery in reverse. This is really just you all twisted up. This is like, I want to move forward in love, but I'm a little hurt right now. Something really, really just, oh, Capricorns. It's like, I want to move forward, I don't want to move forward. I want to move forward, I don't want to move forward. And you've made some kind of decision about this treachery, about this betrayal. You've been betrayed probably by a King of Pentacles here. This is the Taurus card. It could be any earth sign, but more Capricorn or Virgo as well. And it is a very greedy, manly energy. This is somebody who's taken from you, and it's Spirit is saying, okay, well, this person is taken from you and is still trying to take more, and it's what you can't get rid of. But Spirit is saying the reason these cards are so jumbled is because you're trying to do 2 things at once at the end of this week. You know, a lot of energy this year is this big culmination, this feeling of culmination, just like Kobe Bryant's death is a culmination of a life. And even though there were many amazing and maybe not so amazing moments, it's still a culmination of a whole man's life. And it's almost like, it all funnels down into this one moment, and you're just like, oh my God, you know, and it's a little more shocking than you ever thought it could be, because everything kind of happens at the same time. And we're about to have the Super Bowl. He was supposed to be inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. Lakers will likely win the championship, and now that they're all emotionally fired up on Hulk anger because Kobe's gone, you know, do it for Kobe, here it comes. It's that kind of energy, like everything is kind of like coalescing together. And so you're kind of going through a heartbreak and a desire to move forward at the same time. It's kind of like a jumbly energy. But you still have this person in your energy, this old person in your energy, that you just can't get rid of them. And there's this sense like of doing it right. Spirit is saying you're talking about doing it right. The next one is... the next one is way better and not so thievy. This person was sneaky with you. And sneaky in a business way. So the betrayal was greater for you, Capricorns. This may have been love, but it doesn't matter. It's still a jumble of energy that you really need to tumble this out of your energy. Completion is above this. The World card is above those 2 cards, meaning you need this completion to get out of the anxiety. The 9 of Swords in reverse, mental torture. It's probably aging you. I noticed a lot of men have aged dramatically in the last, like, 6 weeks. But it's, just a lot of men around me in general. Not dating them all. Calm down, everybody. Yeah. You know, this Ten of Swords is just mental torture, and it's all tied up in this Justice card. Justice is equality. It's settlement. It feels like a legal issue, and it just feels like this thing would be torturing you. All down to the Three of Swords this falls down to. It's like you can't, it's like you move from the Ten of Swords to the Three of Swords, and it's like you're just rotating through cycles of pain with this person. I would get them out of your energy fast. And it's almost like the money is not even an issue right now. Okay, there's the Queen of Cups here. And a Queen of Diamonds. Oh, is this somebody in your energy? Perhaps a water sign. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Either way, it's a very, very sweet woman or man. It's just somebody who's really gentle and just a gentle soul. And then I have your energy, Capricorns, as a queen as well. You guys are both up in your feels. Could be a same-sex couple, but this is advice from Spirit to go ahead and embody your queenly energy, your financial security above all. You are going to need to keep up with appearances. This is definitely keeping up with appearances. Some of them we are absolutely tied to. And for our jobs or what have you. But you also want to keep up your appearance because this Queen of Cups coming in your energy, all up in their feels as well. You probably work with this person. This is a work romance. This is confirmation. That's a work romance. New love. Ace of Cups, and then the Three of Diamonds is the workplace. So new love in the workplace. And that's why, okay, this is the advice from Spirit, because this is the advice from Spirit that yes, you're onto something. You guys are both all up in your feels. But then I have this in the middle of that advice from Spirit, 5-card advice, and it's 8 of Swords. 8 of Spades is the appearances card. It's the card of don't get caught screwing in the broom closet. Somebody's going to get fired. It'll probably be both of you, no matter how valuable you think you are, kind of thing. It's the idea of, you know, it's the idea of protecting each other and each other's careers, which I think you can appreciate, Capricorn. But there's something about this that is kind of like, this is water sign, earth sign, but it's more like the energy of this very lovey-dovey, slinky kind of energy. And that's male or female. Like that long kind of energy. And then there's you just like, I'm bringing me along too. We'll be okay with the money, honey. All right, my loves. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. You got a tough one to get out of. Get out of it faster than you can imagine. Because there's something new awaiting you at work. All right. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the Spirit moves you. That PayPal link is in the box below. And have a very good week. Good luck, my lovely Capricorns.